Today's vlog is about my top 5 favourite motorcycle channels on YouTube, or motovlogging channels on YouTube. Yeah, so top 5. So coming in at number 5 has got to be riding with Tom. The dude's over in Australia. He's a very down-to-earth guy. He's got quite a few bikes. He's got a KTM, BMW S1000RR. There's something else as well. He's into his dirt bikes, and he's recently done a series where he got invited over by BMW to do a GS Safari. It's quite cool. It's obviously very motorcycle orientated, obviously, which is good. But obviously he can appeal to a wide audience because he's got quite a few bikes. So yeah, so riding with Tom, number 5. Number 4, another one from overseas, is Cal Moto. I think Cal Moto is a salesman at a Triumph and a BMW dealership. There might be another couple of franchises at his dealership, but he basically does videos just about motorcycles. I don't think he's done any personal vlogs. I think the personal vlog he did is when he bought a speed triple. He's cool. His videos are only a few minutes long, but they sort of get straight to the point about the bike. He only usually does like a lap around his dealership, but if you're sort of interested in BMWs or Triumphs, his reviews are very to the point. If you just want sort of the core information or what's new about the current model, his videos are quite cool for that. So Cal Moto is number 4. Number 3, this dude's only at number 3 because he doesn't put a lot out there at the moment, so he has to be in the top 5. But it's the Crumble. Now, if he was still making constant videos, it'd probably be 1 or 2. But because he's been a bit slack lately and he's not done as many videos, then he has to be at number 3 in my book. But he's a funny dude, man. He's funny. He's got a really a little bit of a dry sense of humour. He's one of the very few people on YouTube that I will laugh out loud at when he's vlogging. So the Crumble gets position number 3, and then in second place, oh sorry, I'll just go back to the Crumble actually, because the Crumble has got about 21,000 subscribers. Yeah. Now, apart from his videos being rather funny, they're nothing special like a lot of vloggers out there. That's not an insult, by the way. I'll class myself within that, nothing special. But he did a video, a road rage mock video, where he pretended to have road rage with a chav in a Volkswagen Golf, and that's really his claim to fame, really, within YouTube. That video. So that's the reason I subscribe to his channel anyway. It's because of that video, and then when you watch some of his other videos, he's actually a funny dude. So anyway, number 2 has got to be, at the moment, it's got to be the Missenden Flyer. It's just, again, his videos are very to the point. They've got a purpose. It's not just ramblings. He's got 4 bikes. He's got a Triumph Street Triple, same as mine, same year. So, sorry, I'm a bit close to that van actually, should be paying attention. So obviously he gets a sub from me for having that bike. He's also got an R1200 GS, which again, a lovely bike. If you've followed me, you've seen my video on that. He's also got CRF 250L, which I'm going to do another video about, because I'm potentially going to try and get one of those. He's also just his most recent bike is an 899 Panigale. But his videos are good. There's sort of one every week, maybe 2 a week now, and it's the sort of stuff that you want to know. Like his latest one, depending on when I publish this video, was of him being on the track on his 899. Now, instead of just telling you what his lap times were and how fast he was going, he sort of told you what to expect and how it works, and you know, he did show you a few clips, and yeah, it's very for someone that's obviously got a bit of dough, very down to earth. And another thing that is good is that he's interactive as well. He's interactive with me anyway. Whenever I comment on his videos, he always does comment back. Same with the Crumble, actually. Because they're still around the sort of 10, 12, 20,000 subscribers, you can still quite get a little bit of a interaction with them. Obviously, vloggers like Riding with Tom, I think it's a bit hit and miss if he comments back, because just how many subscribers and how many comments they get. Same with Cal Moto, actually. He's got, I think, 7,000 or 8,000 subscribers. You know, you get a bit of interaction with him. So yeah, that's partly why they make top 5, is because the interaction they get. Obviously, you've got the guys with like 500,000 subscribers that you just never, you comment on their video and you just, especially if it's a question, well, even if it's a question, should I say, you don't really get much of a response back. So that's what I sort of look for when I'm choosing my top 5, top of the pops. So yeah, so the Ascendant Flyer number 2, and then number 1, for people that have subscribed quite recently, you'll understand who number 1 is, and it is RJ, Royal Jordanian, whichever way you want to pronounce it. You know, again, he's got 300 odd thousand subscribers, so you don't always hear back from him, but he does apologise for that, and he does put a lot of work and effort into his website, where a lot of the questions are asked anyway and answered. But yeah, just again, he can sort of appeal to a wide audience with the amount of bikes he's got. Got a KTM, BMW S1000, the Husqvarna Nuda, which I think he's made more popular than Husqvarna themselves, and the little MSX 125. And again, you know, something that I think he has kicked off with a lot of vloggers buying those bikes, because if you look at a lot of these vloggers in the US, a lot of them have got these Honda Groms now. Whether that's down to RJ is another question, but you know, there is a sort of there's a trend at the moment on those MSXs, little Honda Groms. And yeah, just his general attitude, you know, it's not road rage. It's for someone that travels in traffic a lot, to not have so much road rage, or to not have any road rage, but he's good. And just his positivity, you know, he does videos about, you know, people letting him past. I mean, most people do videos about people not letting them past, like on their bike while they're filtering. He does a video about people letting them pass, so he's putting the word out that, by the way, car drivers aren't all idiots and, you know, knobheads. But yeah, so RJ gets position 1, or spot 1, or number 1. I think he'll probably stay there. But yeah, so there's 5 channels, guys. I'm not really into the whole, you know, shouting out or anything like that, but Riding with Tom, Cal Moto, the Crumble, Ascendant Flyer, and RJ. So yeah, that's been my top 5 moto vloggers on YouTube. Let me know who you guys like. There might be some channels that I don't know about, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.